Hello guys, and I know I haven't done a video for a long time, and this is Bruce Lee Philosophy Part 2. I do apologize for the long wait, and I apologize to someone on Accidental Games that I haven't done this video. He's been waiting for it for a while, so here it is. I will use some of the quotes that he has said that has inspired me to adapt from his philosophy, Bruce Lee's philosophy, and how incredible this man was, not just a martial artist but also a great philosopher. On my second screen I have a couple of his quotes, that's why my eyes will be looking on the right. The first quote I'm going to use from him in describing detail of each one and how I use his philosophy in my life. Here we go. When you're talking about fighting as it is, with no rules, well then baby, you better train every part of your body. This philosophy can be adapted in many certain forms, and why do I say that is because when you're talking about actual combat between two men, full contact, no rules, then in that ring or in that fight, everything counts. Because when in a heat of battle, your objective is to knock out your opponent. But it doesn't have to be a fight. Sometimes it can be an argument or a debate against someone. And you've got to train every sort of wording and how you're going to counter his opinion, and how your opinion will affect his. It's the same as fighting. With fighting, you gotta either go like a fast punch, or back fist, or elbow strike, and you've really gotta be trained every part of your body. If you're not, then you're gonna go down. You're the one that's gonna lose, and that's how I feel like Bruce Lee is the fighting philosopher, definitely. Number 2, this is what he says, Bruce Lee. You know what I want to think of myself as a human being, because I don't want to be like, as Confucius say, but under the sky, under the heavens, there is but one family. It just so happens that people are different. And why do I feel like this one's important, and why do I take it as philosophy, is that either he is such a famous person in stature in life, status in life, he still considers himself as a human being, just like you and me. There is no like status in life. He believes that we all live in one planet, under one sky. There is no difference in skin culture. You're human. If you cut yourself, I bleed red blood. If he cuts himself, he gets red blood. If I cut myself, I get red blood. We're all human. I don't know why there's conflict, and Bruce Lee never saw there was conflict in life, but it's just people have different opinions in this world, and I really like that. But the only thing that I didn't like about this, when he says, I don't want to be like, as Confucius say, because Confucius actually teaches benevolence, teaches how you should be a gentleman in all your life, with no sort of like, if someone is attacking you, you're still allowed to defend yourself. But Confucius was the first one to taught that, and Bruce Lee was kind of like leaving Confucius out of it. I didn't like that. The third one I will say from Bruce Lee: all types of knowledge ultimately means self-knowledge. And that is very true, because everything we learn, we adapt from it. We learn from it, we take what we know, and it's for ourselves. But it doesn't mean, in a way, that this is what he was trying to say, all types of knowledge ultimately means self-knowledge. Doesn't mean that you only keep it for yourself. because you will pass it on to the next generation. Your philosophy, your way of living will be passed on to the next generation of your kids. That's why I felt like when we learn something as a human being, it will stay with us. No matter what mistake we've done, no matter what good deed we've done, it will stay with us. Number 4, Bruce Lee. A good martial artist does not become tense, but ready, not thinking, yet not dreaming. Ready for whatever may come. When the opponent expands, I contract, and when he contracts, I expand. And where there is an opportunity, I do not hit. It hits all by itself. Means that the body of a human person, that when it comes with a warning of someone attacking you, his body's ready. He's trained to a point where he's able to counterattack without the need of thinking. And why is that powerful philosophy? Is because, just say someone is abusing you at work, or someone in the street, and they say something racist to you, maybe whatever. I won't say it, but you will just automatically say something back, but you do not have to say it in a rude way. You can say, at least my mother taught me manners, unlike you. Basically, it's a way of defending yourself if someone talks bad about you, but you're not talking bad about them. You're only talking about what he hasn't learnt in life. So, number 5 is from Bruce Lee again. Sorry, let me just scroll down. Don't think, feel. It's like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger, or you will miss all that heavenly glory. So, why do I feel like that's also important? Is that in philosophy terms, that a target doesn't mean how big it is. It's about, will you hit it? Will you hit for your achievement goal? If there's a goal that you want, and there's this massive goal that you've got in your head, and you're trying to get to this goal, you would do everything in your power to reach that goal and smack the target. It's just like a way of life as well, not just fighting. It's a target. It's a massive target like the moon. But if you concentrate only on that finger pointing towards the target, you've lost your direction, my friend, because you're trying to reach a goal in life. And sometimes I forget this, and when I read this stuff, it brings it back to me. And I sometimes only focus on the finger pointing to the moon. I shouldn't be focusing on that. I should be focusing how I'm going to get there. That's how life should go, and that towards your targets and goals. Number 6 from Bruce Lee. Forget about winning and losing. Forget about pride and pain. Let your opponent not graze your skin, and you smash into his flesh. Let him slash into your flesh, and you fracture his bones. Let him fracture your bones, and you take his life. Do not be concerned with escaping safely. Lay your life before him. That if someone is constantly attacking you, this is like fighting philosophy yet again, and he's trying to kill you. You gotta fight for fight for your life. Fight for your life. It doesn't mean that you need to know martial arts, but fight for your life. That's what he's trying to explain here, like fight for your life. But also, if you have like a target or goal that you are trying to achieve in your life, there will be many roadblocks in front of you. And don't let that get in your way. Find a way to go overcome it. Find a way to overround it. That's the same thing. That's what Bruce Lee was trying to teach. He wasn't only teaching philosophy about fighting, he was teaching philosophy about life. That was what was amazing about it. Number 7. Oh, I've got that one. I just read that one. No problem. Number 8. Use only that which works and take it from any place you can find it. So something that you know how to do something, like something, a technique that you know in your life that you know how to do it. You find your way towards that goal. Like if there is this peaceful mind, peaceful area in your mind, and you're able to use it, and it works every single time, it will then make it work for you every single time. Basically, those are the 7 quotes. I'm sorry about number 7, because number 7 was basically a repeat of the finger pointing to the moon, and I didn't realize that when I did the list. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Bruce Lee Philosophy Part 2, and I felt like in Part 3, I think I'll do Part 3 as well, where I will go into detail where I felt Bruce Lee as a philosopher is correct, that why in philosophy wise, but I will go in more detail why he kind of didn't respect the foundations of the Chinese philosophy, where it came from. And I felt like he tried to take it and say that's his, and you can't do that, because I've realized that when you write your own philosophy in your own life, it is always by the foundations of where it came from. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done a video for a while. I will be doing another video next, maybe tomorrow or sometime, but hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.